What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another highly combustible reaction. We're going to be jumping into the next one on our Rush journey. Yesterday's video was a little bit awkward because I was so caught up. I have extreme ADHD, for those of you that haven't been rocking me for a while. I was so caught up in the actual flight suit video that the music was just kind of a background thing for me. But I'm excited. Today we've got a live show. Clockwork Angels tour, The Garden. Let's jump into this. This one's brought to us via donation from Timothy. I appreciate you, Timothy. 100%. Let's go. Oh, yeah. This is much more magical. Listen, my motto is any song that has a violin or a fiddle in it, that's a song worth keeping for sure already. And you see this background graphics going on here. This is the insane concert. Who was at this concert? If you're one of my subs and you're at this concert, drop it in the comments so I can envy you a little bit, because this looks phenomenal. I even like that popcorn machine.
In this one of many possible worlds, woo, all for the best or some bizarre test. It is what it is, and whatever. Time is still the infinite jest. The arrow flies when you dream. The hours tick away, and the cells take away. And the watchmaker keeps to his schemes. The hours tick away, they tick away, yeah.
This is super magical. He's got like one of the most cool storyteller rock and roll voices I think that we've heard. Like, definitely an interesting, like, take you away kind of voice. You really just get caught up in what he's saying and in the whole, I don't know how they've got that layered or the reverb on his voice, but it is on point. Like, it is capturing the moment. It is getting everybody enthralled in this. I'm excited. Like, I'm excited to see where this is going. We've got the symphony back here doing this thing. Let's go.
Measure of a life is a measure of love and respect. So hard to run, so easily burned. The measure of a life is a measure of love and respect. So
the measure of life is the measure of love and space. Is that what he just? That would've get you thinking. I'll be thinking about that for the rest of the day.
it's a measure of love and respect. So hard to run, so easily burned. In the fullness of time, our garden to nurture and protect.
That's still seriously blowing my mind. The measure of life is the measure of love and space. You realize that space can't be measured because it's infinite. That makes that statement so super powerful to me. I've always thought about it like this. Listen, space, as long as space and the universe is an infinite thing and we haven't hit a wall, that legitimately means that anything is possible whatsoever, to include like alternate dimensions and shit. Like, I believe all of that 100%. This is very, very cool, very magical. It's way more of a journey musically than the flight suit video, though the flight suit video was fantastic. I've already watched it 3 more times since that. But this shows where they are, like, as a band and with these effects. Normal, like, little bands don't have effects like this. So I could definitely tell that they were honestly up there. I don't know how old Rush is. You guys got to give me the whole story. Well, I thought that what we were listening to yesterday was fairly new. Apparently I was wrong because some of you guys said, no, that was from way back when, and so was 50 something years. That's a rockin' ass 50 something year old. Let me be a rockin' ass 50 something year old. Let's go.
In the rising set of the sun, till the stars go spinning, spinning round the night. Oh, it is what it is, and forever. Each moment memory flight. The arrow flies while you breathe. The hours seek away, the cells take away. The watchmaker's time up to sleep. The hours tick away, they tick away, yeah. The measure of a life is a measure of love and respect. So hard to run, so easily burned. And the fullness of time, our garden nurture and protest.
I'm just gonna throw this out there. Like, I like these older rock groups, partly because a lot of them have done the experiments with psychedelics and stuff in their younger days. And honestly, I believe the psychedelics unlock a whole new world of things for people and unlock a whole new part of your brain. You can see that there's obviously some serious psychedelic influenced imagery going on here in the background. This guy feels like the kind of guy that I would want to sit down for an afternoon and just pick his brain about life. Like, feel like he's experienced a lot, and I feel like dude probably knows what he's talking about. You know what I mean? Like, that's one way. Like, I'm a firm believer in the whole psychedelic experience, that it does a lot for you and that it opens your mind and expands your mind. And I believe that that's a lot of what we're missing today, is that a lot of these older rock bands and stuff, we're expanding their minds and we're getting messages from the earth and we're getting messages from nature. We're getting messages from somewhere else, whether it be an alternate dimension, whether it be an alternate state of mind, whatever the case may be, whatever you want to call it. They were getting it. And it was showing in their music, and there was like peace and love and harmony. That's not stuff that should be locked up. That's not stuff that should be like set aside, and especially in exchange for all this stuff like WAP. Really? That's not music. Like, this is music right here. This is what we need. Feels very earthly to me.
Life is a measure of love and respect. The way you live, the gifts out you give, and the fullness of time. It's the only return I do the future disappears
Amazing
into
talent.
memory, with only a moment between. Forever dwells in that moment. Hope is what remains to be seen. Forever dwells in that moment. Hope is what remains to be seen.
Make My biggest thing that I like about this is that you don't need, these guys are so talented that they don't need to jump around the stage or wear costumes or hoot and holler. Like they're seriously just sitting at their instruments, from the violinist on down to the singer with his guitar. Like, and everyone's just standing there. And I feel like they're giving us important information. You know what I mean? Like they're doing their thing. We're seeing how extremely talented they are. And they don't need all that other showboating stuff. This is just like, hey, I'm going to give it to you bare. Here's all this rock and roll. You take with it what you will. And it's just amazing. It's overwhelming to the senses. It's fantastic. What a phenomenal concert. That set was gorgeous. All of those effects and all of those screens and TVs that were doing their own little different thing. Very cool. Like, I see what you guys mean by them being a live band. That was a spectacular performance. Like, it kind of pisses me off because I've been to some concerts, but these, whatever that was, like right here, and whatever these like Nightwish and all these those are concerts. That's what you get your money for. Like this kind of thing right here, the stuff I've been to is not like this. That's, even the audience doesn't participate like that, for sure. 100%. It makes all the concerts I've been to, you guys make them look like disappointing little, like, I don't know, like going to the fair. It's not cool. It really does kind of piss me off. How much money have I wasted on shitty concerts when there's concerts like this taking place out there? If you actually get outside of America and go check it out. This was awesome. You guys, let me know what we need to do next. For sure, like, keep me on the Rush journey. Tell me what we need to do in the concert and down in the comment section. Man, what I wouldn't have done to be alive, like back when these dudes had just started out rocking, that would be awesome. Like, imagine that, how talented, you get to follow them their whole journey, their whole career. And oh, they don't make music now like they used to make. They don't. Even in America, old music, hello, old music used to be phenomenal. Like the classics that, and like even the classics that you never heard are still awesome. This is back when music was music, not a 3-minute. I don't even know what the hell to call it nowadays. If you guys enjoyed this track, hit the like button. If you dislike it, hit the dislike button if it makes you feel better. Check out one of my other videos that's floating around up here. Subscribe over here if you want to join the family. If you want to see more content, possibly your content. Another shout out to Timothy. Great recommendation. Great performance. Definitely got to see more. Till the next one, I'm highly combustible. You guys be happy, safe, healthy. I love you to the moon and back. Peace.